When it comes to buying a drone, there's a lot of things to consider, mainly what type of drone you want to buy. They come in all shapes and sizes, from toy drones that cost about $20 all the way up to high-end camera drones that cost thousands of dollars. When it comes to toy drones, what you should consider is where you're going to fly it. If you're just looking for something to fly around your living room, there are ones that you control with your phone, or tiny ones that just aren't suited for flying outdoors, and those usually range in price from about $20 to $100 or so. The more money you spend, of course, the more features you get, and generally the more stable they'll be. Some of them do have cameras, but they're not going to be great quality. If you want a better quality camera experience, you're going to want to step to a dedicated camera drone. You'll get a better quality camera that's something along the lines of either a entry-level point and shoot up into something like a really good action cam. Of course, if you go above that and spend thousands of dollars, you'll get a really good large sensor camera equivalent to a digital SLR. You'll also want to consider what's stabilizing the camera, whether that's electronic stabilization, which is done digitally in camera, or an actual mechanical gimbal. And then there are models that have a combination of both of those. Selfie drones are a subset of camera drones. They're mostly designed to catch quick aerial shots of yourself and your friends and family. They fold up usually, and you can stick them in your bag. They're not really designed for flying. They're typically flown with your phone, or in some cases, hand gestures. They usually are priced between $100 and $500. Racing drones are pretty much a DIY thing, mostly because they crash a lot and you need to be able to repair them. Now that's starting to change as more companies are starting to diversify and make other categories of drones, such as racing drones. When it comes to battery life, a small drone, it's going to have a pretty low battery life. Toy drones get between 5 and 10 minutes of flight time. Selfie drones will get about 15 to 20 minutes of flight. Camera drones will get between 20 and 30 minutes of flight. Now, all of that, again, is going to depend on how hard you're flying it, wind conditions, and generally how many features you have turned on the drone. The more money you spend, usually the better features you get. On toy drones, that stuff usually gets left off. So while you might get a beginner toy drone, it will be harder to keep in the air than a higher end drone with a bunch of safety features and GPS. Whatever drone you end up buying, just be careful, be considerate, and read the manual.